got my boy Psycho the Creator.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Houston, Texas representative.
Yep.
You know
Yep.
what I mean? So let the people know who you are, what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Well, my name's Psycho. Uh, better yet known, B. Lewis. Uh, shit, I'm from the Mo. I'm one of Houston's best black tattoo artists.
For the people that's not from Houston, Texas, what is the Mo to be exact?
The Mo. Well, growing up in the Mo is like it was only three neighborhoods in Houston that we considered as the Mo. But you know what I'm saying, it's going out, everybody considered it as Missouri City. But you know what I'm saying, the Mo was basically like three neighborhoods outside of Missouri City in Houston that we really just say is our neighborhood. But really everybody just started like adventuring out, you know what I'm saying, once the district had changed. So it's like everything just got scrambled. So we just basically tell people it's like shit, it's Missouri City, Texas. You know what I'm saying?
So what was it like growing up in Houston, Texas? What was it like?
You gotta fight. You gotta fight. You gotta fight. You gotta survive. You gotta survive out here. So shit, that's the only thing. Shit, it was definitely a struggle. It's definitely a struggle. But you know, once you snap to it and understand like this is how life works out here as a kid and everything else, and shit, everything start going smooth as sailing.
So did the culture of Houston change in the recent years than how it was from how you grew up?
Hell yeah.
What changed the most?
Young niggas.
Elaborate.
We was punching back then, nigga. We wasn't shooting nobody. Shit. We was like, shit, you wanna fight? What's up? You feel what I'm saying? Like we down for that shit. But like niggas wouldn't just niggas like if we hear a young nigga get shot back then, it was like, damn, how the fuck that nigga get a gun? You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a lot of shit that changed. You know, nowadays it's like you gotta kind of watch, you know what I'm saying, your surroundings. You gotta watch who you talk to. You know what I'm saying? Back then, it was everything. You feel what I'm saying? You could be friendly with everybody. Like, man, you go to Astroworld and you could meet new friends and everything. Now it's just quiet, bro. It's weird.
I mean, but Houston a party city, bro. Like people come here, you know what I mean? They travel here to party, people move here to party.
Nah,
Like,
big time.
is that
Nah,
some new? Is that something new about Houston? Like
nah.
the party culture, or it's always been like that?
Nah, it's always been like that. It just started advancing even more to like different areas, you know what I'm saying? A lot of younger generations really starting to learn how to progress in their business and make the outside industry even a lot more fun to be around. You feel what I'm saying? Shit. Don Julio's everywhere.
Don Julio,
Don Julio's is everywhere, nigga.
so coming up, growing up here, what was one of your like toughest struggles that you overcame?
Mm. My toughest struggles that I overcame. Mm, battling with myself, really. Trying to find myself. I think that was the biggest struggle for me and my whole entire life growing up. I never knew who the fuck I was. You know what I'm saying? I always tried to portray to be somebody that I wasn't for others. Just because I wanted them to be cool with me, because I wanted my family to accept me for who I was. So it's like, that was my biggest struggle.
How you like? How did you get away from that? Like, what got you, out of that mindset, or you know what I'm saying, or trying to impress those people?
I ain't give a fuck no more. I ain't give a damn about them. I ain't give a fuck about what they thought no more. Family and all. I really didn't give a fuck. You feel what I'm saying? I had to have that type of mind mentality in order to find myself. Because if I didn't, everybody else would have been like this.
Did you go through something though that
I've
actually?
been through a lot. I've been through a whole lot. I've been through a shit ton of lot. Just sit there, just to come up with, it just all build up into one big river, and to the point where it got me to say, it just I it basically it pushed me off the edge. You feel what I'm saying? They say don't never really just put a person to a certain extent and just push them off the edge because you never know where they gonna land. You don't know where their mindset gonna be. You feel what I'm saying? And it just got to that point where everybody just pushed me, and I was like, fuck that.
Never back a cat in the corner.
Hell no, it's just me now, and
So,
everybody don't like it. So it's like shit. It's not meant for everybody. Like I don't give a fuck. Nobody don't.
so was that change for the better or for the worse?
Yeah, it definitely got for the better.
For the better.
It got for the better for me, but not for them. They definitely hated the fact that I changed. Like, what happened to the old B. Lewis? You feel what I'm saying? You used to be so, oh, hey, like,
Now
what the
you're
fuck?
not a doormat. They don't know what to do with you. It's like
No, they
you
don't.
don't let people just run over you and you
Mm.
stand up yourself. People don't really like know how to reciprocate that.
I still got a heart.
Yeah,
I still have a heart.
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna be, I'm not cold hearted like that. You know what I'm saying?
Vicious to people. Yeah.
No, I'm not. If I see a baby fall on the ground right in front of me at the mall, I'm not just gonna really just walk past it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna be like, hey, come on, get up. It's all right. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now, if I was that nigga that just sit there and be like, oh, god damn. just, just walk like, damn, boy, that baby fell hard in the bitch. But it's like, it give his moments, but I ain't heartless like that, though, man. I ain't heartless like that.
Did you have any role models like you could reach out to growing up? People who you respected, kind of how they was living their life, how they handle situations that you can, yeah, I mean, vent to or go and get advice from.
No. I honestly like I thought I did. It's so many different numerous of times I always thought I had a role model. You feel what I'm saying? But I really just think about it like these motherfuckers was just telling me some of the shit that most of my parents done told me. Which that kind of just lead a nigga down destruction. You're not really helping. You're not really saying.
Regurgitating the same
You're not
information.
feeding me nothing. You feel what I'm saying? You're not feeding me nothing. You're just telling me the same. You're not even trying to show me where the dough is at to even walk through that bitch. I had to find that myself. You feel what I'm saying? So I always told myself like this. I'm not gonna be one of them niggas that sit on the corner with all the other old niggas talking about them niggas that's on the other side of the corner selling dope, hustling and shit like that. Oh, they need the motherfucking me. They need to do something with their life. They need to go get a job and all that. Motherfucker, help them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga, go help them. Stop talking about the shit and figure it out. Go get a lawnmower, some weed cutters, and don't pull up on them and say, hey, come on, I want to help y'all make some money. We finna go cut some yards. Stop sitting there like, that's bitch shit. You feel what I'm saying? You just sitting there just talking about everybody on the block. Oh, Miss Soda over there, she doing this and all. What the fuck, nigga? Shit.
Do you think that's one thing that mislead a lot of our youth right there? We don't have a lot of like bigger homies, older people reaching back down to actually guide and help people and really show people the way.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like I tell anybody else. Majority of all the real niggas locked up.
Meaning real niggas, what you mean when you saying real niggas? What's the
Majority of the
criteria of the real niggas?
majority of the real niggas locked up. Them niggas that was hustling to get houses, them niggas that was hustling to motherfucking me get cars and motherfucking put clothes on their kids' back. Motherfuckers that was hustling to motherfuckers start a business to make sure their wife was motherfucking okay, baby, you could go to school, nursing school now, you know what I'm saying, whatever.
Invest into her, yeah.
Niggas hustling nowadays to motherfucking me throw it in the club. Niggas hustling nowadays to motherfucking spending on tricks and shit, females that want a trick daddy and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like them niggas, those were the real niggas in my eyes that's locked up. And then my mind was like, damn, bro. Anytime, anytime I ever came, I stumbled across one nigga named Smorrow from Southwest. You feel what I'm saying? Smorrow was a sherm head, whatever, but that nigga actually, he used to hustle. You feel what I'm saying? And these be the niggas that when you sit down and talk to, these niggas got all the motherfucking knowledge that you need. They teach you how to actually just know how to talk to people. They teach you how to motherfucking recognize the niggas that's in your face. You feel what I'm saying? I said one stupid ass shit one day, and Smorro looked at me. He said, "Say," he said, "Nigga, do you think before you talk sometimes?" And I was like, I think I like, yeah, hell yeah. He said, "Nigga, just shut up and think before you talk sometimes." And then anytime I said something, anytime I always used to walk around, I say something, he'd be like, "Bro, think before you talk." I be like, damn, what the fuck am I saying? This nigga always be catching me, and I be like, damn, maybe I do need to stop. Maybe I do need to motherfucking stop and think before I talk. So it just niggas like that actually just teach you instead of just letting you be reckless. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like over time, those role models came in different shape, forms, and fashion. It wasn't just one individual. It was different variety of people that I just nitpick and grab shit from that actually just feel like, it kind of helped me build the courage to learn who I am as a person. So yeah, that's how that worked.
And speaking of jail, you ever been in jail yourself?
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Aggravated robbery.
How long you get for?
My first time, 11 years.
First time it was more incidents?
Mm, that was my only time. Hell nah, don't sham it on me like that, nigga. I got a record, but it ain't that long, nigga. It's only one line on it. It's only one line on that bitch. Hell no.
So you said you did 11 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Out of those 11 years, like, what do you think is the biggest lesson you learned from it?
Patience. Patience. A lot of patience and a lot of self-reflection. Uh you gotta you fighting with yourself when you get in there. You feel what I'm saying? You fighting with yourself, and then you fighting with people that's around you. First, fighting with different personalities, which that um it helped me get somewhere. It helped me grow while I was in there. Cause nigga, prison is fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. Harris County Jail is fucked up, nigga. It is fucked up. You got some fuck. It's weird, bro. Weird people, weird motherfuckers in there. You feel what I'm saying? Laws is weird in that bitch. You got some good.
Is the conditions bad?
No, hell yeah. Nigga, nobody sleeping on a fucking bro. You sleeping on steel. You sleeping on steel and concrete. That's what you're living. You're living in steel and concrete and motherfucking saltwater baths. Nigga, saltwater showers actually ain't no damn baths in that hole. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, it's fucked up. I wouldn't wish no shit like that on my worst enemy. But some motherfuckers deserve to be in that hole, bro.
Like you said, some of the realest niggas are locked up. You still maintain some of those relationships that you built while you was in there with some people that probably not home yet or may never come home.
No. And it's not that I don't. It don't never tell me like deep down in my heart. It's like, damn, I need to like reach out and just say, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, just checking on you, just here's some pictures or whatever. But the realest thing that a nigga told me, bro, that nigga name is OC. That nigga name is Brandon from he's from Oak Cliff in Dallas. Man, that nigga told me the realest shit. And that nigga ain't never coming home. You feel what I'm saying? And I told him, I was like, hey bro, I didn't put him in a dough, you know what I'm saying, with my ex fiance's homegirl, sister, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like I really was looking like he was a big brother to me. You feel what I'm saying? Like I told him, like, bro, when I get home, like I'm gonna send you pictures, I'm gonna do all this other shit, man. That nigga looked at me and said, nigga, go home. Our time that we had, that was it. This is it. I enjoyed it. You feel what I'm saying? I learned a lot from you. You actually helped me. You was there. You did a lot. Nigga, go home. This life this
They
life,
say leave it behind you, basically.
this life with
Leave
you,
it in here, basically.
this life with you is over with, nigga. Go home. And I was like, damn, bro, like you don't want me to like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want me like just reach out to you, set the phone up or nothing. You like, nigga, go home. Nigga, me and you, once you walk out that door, me and you, it's just a memory. You feel what I'm saying?
So how you get into tattooing?
Nigga, one funny ass story. I was staying in a motherfucking apartments in the Pines of Westbury, right down the street. And I was, you know what I'm saying, I used to shoot dice and, you know what I'm saying, hooping and all that, did all that shit, bro. So I was outside shooting dice at the park. You know what I'm saying? I hit a nigga. Hap, LeBron. You feel what I'm saying? Ah, I hit a nigga. LeBron. Kobe. And so I was like, damn. Nigga was like, man, bro. He said, man, I'm in the hole. He said, but I got a tattoo gun, bro. You'll take it? I said, yeah, I'll take that hoe. I'll fuck with it. I was thinking like that. I was like, tattoo gun. Maybe I start tattooing everybody in the motherfucking apartments. So I go home and I'm excited because I'm telling my girl, like, baby, I got a tattoo gun. Wake up. Let me let me tattoo on you. You feel what I'm saying? So she was like, she was like, do you know? I said, we finna find out. It took me like 30 minutes to learn how to hook this bitch up. And when I finally cranked that bitch up, I scarred the fuck out of her ass. And she was like, it looks good, man. She was like, it looks good, baby. I was like, I scarred the fuck out of her. And she wanted me to put a name on her. I forgot. I think she wanted me to put her brother's name on her. And I had scarred the fuck out of her. I ain't gonna lie. I scarred her. And then she was just so excited because she was like, oh, it looks so nice and stuff. And
Did it like keloid whelp up and stuff like
it
that?
whelped up.
It whelped up on
And
it?
like 2 days later, it was nothing but just a scab. I was like, damn. She was like, it's all right. It's still. I was like, you're learning. I was like, thank you, baby. Thank you. Hell no. Hell no. Fuck no. I don't talk to her. Mm-mm. 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 No, we don't do, no. We don't do those.
So with the tattooing,
Bitch lied.
what's some of your goals for the future with you and tattooing? Like where you see yourself?
Be honest with you, bro. I've always wanted to. When I was in prison, I used to look at, you know what I'm saying? I used to collect a whole bunch of tattoo magazines. I didn't give a fuck about letters and all that shit. I didn't give a fuck about that shit. I wanted the magazines. I took them motherfuckers everywhere with me. If I was going to another cell, to another pod or another wing or whatever, nigga, I made sure I took them stacks of motherfucking magazines with me, bro, because that was my vision. You feel what I'm saying? So every time I seen that shit, it just kind of like it motivated me. It motivated me. It motivated.
You start tattooing in jail? Or you was in jail?
I started picking it up. I was tattooing in the world, but I was scarring the fuck out of people. But but then, once I got to prison, you know what I'm saying, just kind of watching them niggas in there tattoo and shit like that. And then I had a I got a real close homeboy named Chauncey that I had not grew up with. I knew him, I seen him on different occasions, you feel what I'm saying? But I never really, he was not like my partner or nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Especially the way I grew up, he definitely wasn't my partner. So whenever I seen him, he was tattooing and drawing and stuff, and I was like, damn, nigga, you really lived in a bitch for a black nigga. You feel what I'm saying? He was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, that's what I do, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm make that shit work, you know what I'm saying? Like, I said, shit, all right, cool. So I was like, one day I had that talk with Chauncey. We was sitting in the living room on medium custody on Beto. And we was sitting down watching TV. That nigga was just sitting there sketching. I was looking and I was like, I said, damn, bro, you just draw this shit like it's just off the motherfucking head. I was like, damn, nigga, I gotta do this shit. That nigga say, shit, come on. He said, nigga, this shit, it's here. That's all you gotta do is just start. Just get it going. He said, if you need any help or whatever it is, nigga, I can guide you. I can teach you. So I was like, bet, cool. I was like, bet, cool, that's what we're gonna do. So whenever I had whenever we had separated, I took the initiative on my own. You feel what I'm saying? To start practicing. I started like tracing stuff I seen out the magazines, and I started like trashing it up and throwing it away and starting over. Like I really, I really ingrained myself. Like I was my own worst critic, bro. Other niggas was sitting there talking about like, bro, that shit live, nigga. Like, can you tattoo like that? I be like, nah. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, this shit ain't live like that, nigga. But you think about it, like you see some niggas work and you be like, bro, that shit trash. You be like, nigga, that shit is weak, nigga. That shit's ugly. You make motherfucking me, O'Shell Obama, look like a fucking underground SpongeBob fish, nigga. Like, what the fuck? So it got me there, man. It got me there. I ain't gonna lie, it really built up.
Any relationships with any other big tattoo artists in Houston or any other tattoo artists in Houston? Like,
I know some. I know them. I know some. Like personally, they may not remember me, but I know who they are though.
is the tattoo community in Houston like close knit? Is people like resourceful? Do people like support each other?
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's every man for theyself. You feel what I'm saying? Like I respect Courtney. You feel what I'm saying? Because like that nigga's like to me, I see when I met Courtney, because I've always knew about Courtney. You feel what I'm saying? I've always knew about Courtney, and it's like to finally like be this close to a nigga like that, and it's like, damn, bro, you really, you know what I'm saying? You an OG. They just don't want to respect you, but you know, they know. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you gonna still keep it going. And I respect that. You feel what I'm saying? I respect that. And I like that type of motivation. But for them other niggas that actually like, say, bro, I respect what you're doing as a black man. You feel what I'm saying? But you, be honest, bro, you doing this shit for you. Your prices, you need to cut it. You doing this to black people, bro, you need to cut it. For real. Like,
Houston got it bad in that area, period. I ain't gonna lie.
man,
You ever been out to the bar and tried to buy a shot of Don Julio or Reposado?
nigga,
I'm thinking that's just the Houston culture. Everything is
it's a hustle.
overly. Yeah,
It's a hustle state. It's a hustle city. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's a hustle
people getting
town.
their money for sure. For sure.
What, nigga?
Getting their
The
money.
Western days. You feel what I'm saying? This is the Western days. Like, nigga, you really gotta.
If you ain't got that chicken, don't come here.
Nigga, if you ain't got the chili. You ain't got no chili, nigga. You ain't need to get your chili up.
All right, so tell us one thing about you that people might not know, nothing like they might not know about you.
I'm a hoe ass nigga. I'm a hoe ass nigga. Get.
What that mean?
Put on your put on your shoes and you might as well go ahead and buckle up cause I'm a whole ass nigga, man. I'm sorry. I'm a real nigga though. I'm a real nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like I give people the respect.
Yeah, but what you mean by you a whole ass nigga for the people's sake, so people can understand. Like,
I'm a whole ass nigga. I, the I'm not gonna take no bullshit from you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't come at me with some stupid shit. You may have got me with that shit when I was younger or whatever, but now that I'm older, it's like, bro, think before you talk. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just think before you talk because you don't want to hear what I gotta say. And I think that's why a lot of motherfuckers really don't want to be around me like that because I say what the fuck I want to say. Not disrespecting nothing. It's just I know how far. If I feel like that, you can't respect the fact who I am, and you just want to just say or just act or do or move a certain way around me, then don't get fucked up when I start doing the shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, have you ever had motherfuckers that sit there and be like, y'all be playing, be like pushing on each other, like punching each other and shit like that?
Take what they give out, basically.
Yeah, and then when you just like, well, oh, okay, they be like, oh, bitch, chill, you play too much.
Oh, now you
And
see
then
me.
tomorrow, bitch, wake up, what's up? They be like, damn, nigga,
Sure. Definitely got some.
it ain't every motherfucking day. Like everybody don't want to fucking play all the time,
No,
and I'm one of them niggas. I don't want to play all the fucking time.
right. No, that makes sense, bro.
Big sense.
So, what's some bad things that happened to you that you actually happy happened to you?
Hmm?
What are some bad things, or what's one bad thing that happened to you that you actually happy it happened to you?
Prison.
It helped shape you and your mindset and everything, change your perspective on a lot of
It
shit.
sound chaotic. It sound, chaotic. You know what I'm saying? It sound crazy. It sound redonkulous. You feel what I'm saying? But I know fucking one thing. If I would have never went down there, I would have never really just. Uh, I would have never came out with the mindset. Everybody said, bro, once I came home feet on the ground running. They was like, nigga, you came home and did exactly what the fuck you said you was gonna do. You started involve yourself with the people that you said you're gonna involve yourself with. You started making the motherfucking, like, you start making a difference. So I feel like that it's fucked up that I had to go through. That was a sacrifice. That was a huge sacrifice. But the
Would you do
curse,
it again?
fuck, crazy boy. you, you crazy motherfucker. You ever think, no, that's a one time, that's a one sacrifice.
If you was happy it happened, though.
I was happy whenever I got out.
After you made it through.
After I knew that I went through the shit. I'm not going no, fuck no, that's a one time sacrifice, nigga. I'm not doing it.
Nah, so all right. Look, what's some advice you got for a kid that's kind of going through the same things you went through, like, or somebody going through some of the things you're going through? What's some advice you got for them?
Cry for help. Cry. Cry for help. I wouldn't give a fuck who it is, wherever the fuck is coming from. Cry the fuck for help. Because I'm gonna tell you what a lady told me. Cause I used to go to like programs and shit like based on the way that I grew up as a child because I was basically diagnosed with depression from neglection. So like this lady told me, she was like, if you go into a place and it's a vending machine, you see the snacks in the vending machine. You feel what I'm saying? And you want a motherfucking snack. You reach your hand you put your dollar in the snack machine, then you press the button and the motherfucker gets stuck. And you just right there. So you reach your hand up under it and think you trying to get it, and then your hand gets stuck. And now you trying to get your hand out. You feel what I'm saying? But you got your hand under your ass. You got one hand under your ass. You can't move. Get your hand up out the vending machine. Then the motherfucker cut on. Then your snack fall right in front of you. You still can't get your motherfucking hand out the vending machine. You can't grab your snack or nothing. Then the bitch motherfucker start turning right there. Then your fingers start getting twisted up in that bitch. And then you sitting there, get your hand out the vending machine. Get get your hand out the vending machine. You feel what I'm saying? No, now it start breaking up your fingers and shit like that. Blood scattering all over the motherfucking window and shit like that. Get your hand out the vending machine. This whole time, you trying to ask yourself why you didn't get your hand out the vending machine. One person walked by, two people walked by, three people walked by when they seen all this shit going on. And not once you even thought in your mind to scream out for help. The whole time, your pride, you got so much motherfucking pride built up in you that you scared to ask somebody for fucking help. And the whole time, your whole hand is getting decap. You stupid motherfucker. To ask, to reach out and ask for help because you never know who, you know what I'm saying, is actually there to be able to help you. Real talk, real
No,
shit.
that's real. That's real for sure, for sure. What's one thing you would tell your younger self?
Use a hoe.
I mean, but you tell your older self that, right?
No, I say I'm a hoe ass nigga.
You prepare yourself, basically.
Yeah. Use a
Even
hoe.
then, you just a hoe.
Yeah, use a hoe.
So you don't
You
be a
should
hoe ass
you
nigga.
should have been stronger. You should have been mentally stronger than that. You feel what I'm saying? I would have if I can see myself, my younger
And that's
self now.
basically giving yourself tough love, though, right?
Yeah,
Tough love to yourself.
yeah. And I should have had a little bit. I should have had more discipline. I should have had if I had who I am now as a brother back then, I would have never been in that situation. I would have never been in those situations. I would have always encouraged and told Lil B. Lewis, Lil Psycho, hey, nigga, come on. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, get your bitch ass up. Let's go to school. You feel what I'm saying? Like, hey, come on, nigga. I'm gonna be at your basketball game. Like, if I had who I was then, yeah. So if I see myself, my little self now, I tell him,
And that's in
you was a
the
hoe.
most positive way. You telling yourself that to, bring the best out you, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I told you, you was a hoe.
Fact.
You was a hoe. You was a scary ass hoe. You should have did something.
That's what's up, though.
Yeah, yeah.
No, for sure. For sure, for sure. All right. So, what's some like last words you got for the people? Like, what's something you want to leave the people with? Like, anything you want them to, some advice, some words of wisdom.
um, don't give up. You feel what I'm saying? Don't give up. Don't worry about the problem. You feel what I'm saying? Don't ever worry about the problem. Always try to find a solution. Because when you worry about the problem, shit like that, is you start stressing yourself out. You feel what I'm saying? You start kind of like cornering yourself. You cast yourself away from everybody, from society, life, and depression is not no joke, bro. It ain't no joke. It's real. You feel what I'm saying? From the relationships, from uh, being picked on as a kid, from going to prison, from family, mental, like verbal abuse from family. You feel what I'm saying? Neglection from family. It's a lot of shit that I've been through, but I never gave up. I wouldn't give a fuck how would a nigga. It was that one motherfucking me voice in my head, in my heart, that constantly kept coming out whenever I was going through something really fucked up, and it said, "Nigga, don't give up, please." You feel what I'm saying? Like that, like just deal with it, figure it out, and fix it. Once you do that, I can go back and be at peace and let you kind of, you know what I'm saying, move from there. I only come out whenever it's time for me to let you know it's still something there. Don't give up. Cause it's been multiple times, nigga. It's been multiple times I could have just ended it.
Gave up.
It could have been it's been numerous of times, nigga. Numerous of times. And it's funny, bro, because that like nigga, every time I think about the shit, every time I having a conversation about the shit, so now it's like it's just funny to me. But nigga, one time I was finna commit suicide to myself. And I was like, man, I was just pacing myself around the room. I was like, damn, bro. I said, damn, I'm finna do it. I said, well, shit, let me watch a porno before I do. I said, nigga, let me get this last nut before bro, I be laughing. I be like, bro, I can't believe I be doing the dumbest shit before it happened. I was like, let me go ahead and get this nut before I got damn me call my name out.
That's some of the funniest.
I ain't bullshit. I gotta go. I gotta go. Yep, I got to. I got to. And nigga, and what I typed in was What I typed in was the funniest motherfucking part though. Cause I was like, damn, nigga. I thought I was going out with a big bang. I said, I'm finna watch this hoe all the way from there to there.
So clearly you ain't go through with it though, huh?
Well,
What changed afterwards?
I went to sleep. I went to sleep, nigga. I think that's all I needed. Shit. I think that's all I needed, goddamn.
You needed a fresh
I
start.
think what anytime I think about going down that road, go ahead, bust your nut. You gonna go dead to sleep. You gonna forget about all that shit. I'm being honest. You want you said you wanted you said you wanted me to. Hey, all I needed was my yip yap.
He said, that's all I needed.
What?
What's up?
Nigga, I did. Went dead to sleep.
So, you got any kids?
No, hell no.
You want kids?
Yes,
Why? Okay.
with the right woman.
That part.
I don't trust women.
That part.
Yeah.
What happened?
What happened? What?
To make you not trust women?
Ah. So, uh, one of the women, my ex fiance, somebody that I was in love with for huge chunk of my life. Um, I was ready to come home and get the wedding and everything, do everything, which was it was getting prepared. Everything was getting prepared. Everything was ready to go, and I was ready to go to Mississippi. And my family tradition, knowing that like my family is French and Indian and everything else, but we don't we don't see our wife for like a whole week. You know what I'm saying? We don't see our fiance for like a whole week. We as men spend majority of that time with the brothers. You feel what I'm saying? With the men. So we kind of get encouraged and what I'm saying, get hyped up and get the spiritual vibe to know like, hey, this is what you need to do as a man stepping into this world. And also for the women. Even though I know they be like, girl, you gonna do all that. I'll be like, but 2 weeks before our wedding, she decided to tell me that she got pregnant and uh, cheated. Yeah.
2 weeks before the wedding?
2 weeks before the wedding, she decided to tell me that she cheated on me and got pregnant by somebody else. 2 weeks. Yeah.
I feel like you don't trust women.
That was a huge chunk. And they don't make it no better. You feel what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, females be in your inbox talking about, you want to buy some contact from me? Like, no. Huh?
OnlyFans content?
Bro, I don't know what kind. I would
You trying to
never,
say feet
I would
content.
never know.
You don't buy content?
No. If I would, well, for what?
You never know when people got their own fetishes.
For what? I'll be mad at the bitch was one day, just one lucky ass day. I was like, you know what? How much is gonna cost? I just want to know. And I get a picture of a fucking foot. You block, bitch. I'm blocking everybody, nigga. I'm mad in the bitch.
Your bank, boy, that was not authorized.
Yeah, for real. I just, But the right woman come across, then yeah, she could definitely get it. She could definitely get it. She could definitely pull out a bad motherfucker.
So, tattooing. What's some of your favorite type of tattooing? Like tattoos to do?
I love cartoons.
Anime?
I love not. I fuck with anime too. I fuck with anime. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'll be. I feel like I'll be.
Animation.
Yeah, animation. Yeah.
Like cartoon. You like the
Yeah.
animation characters and.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I love that.
Ducks.
I love it. I love doing that type of work, bro, because that's what I grew up off of. You feel what I'm saying? I grew up off the Caillou. You feel what I'm saying? I grew up off the Dragon Tales. You know what I'm saying? I grew up watching The Simpsons. Like shit, nigga, I had to wake up every morning before me and my sister used to uh take a taxi to a street and walk all the way just to get to the bus. Every morning I woke up and I was watching Sonic and Friends. I know you remember when Sonic used to have a guitar and shit like that. I used to wake up every morning and watch that shit, and I was like, bro, I just love cartoons, bro. I love the way it looks on. I love the way it looks on somebody else's skin, especially when you put color into it. You feel what I'm saying? That shit is just amazing. I know when a black person, when black people come and get tattoos, and they be like, man, with color work, I'm like, hell yeah. They be like, color, hell yeah. Let me do it. You feel what I'm saying? I want to show you that this shit gonna be real. And when they see it, they be like, damn, the color really, it stood out on them. And it just changed it just added on something to their personality, bro. Like once a person see a tattoo in their face, like especially women do it all the time. Women got it bad. When I tell you, when a woman comes in and get a tattoo and she look herself in the mirror, she was in the mirror like man, she was like, oh, okay. She was like, oh, okay, all right, it looks. I was like, damn, her whole fucking just. I be sitting in the chair like, damn, her whole aura just changed.
She's glowing now.
She's happy. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I live for that now. I live to see people happy. Shit, when you got your work, you was like, yeah, all right, psycho, yeah.
So is that one thing you think that keep you going with the tattoos?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You seeing people leave with that sense of enjoyment, like that happiness, that glow.
Mm-hmm. And it's another reason why I charge the way I charge. You feel what I'm saying? And I know a lot of other artists be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you can make 6 figures being a tattoo artist. I don't give a fuck about that shit, bro. You feel what I'm saying? A motherfucker that never really had nothing, you feel what I'm saying?
Not
Is
moved by money.
I'm not moved. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Because nigga, I never really had it. You can't make me feel like I'm supposed to have something better. You feel what I'm saying? Just because you wanted it. I'm happy. You feel what I'm saying? I have met some of the most happiest people just out there on that motherfucking street. As long as they can get their beer, have some music playing, and just drink and laugh and socialize and just relax and shit like that, bro. I've seen some of the most happiest people on the motherfucking street. Versus motherfucker that's paying damn near $4,000-$5,000 for a fucking mortgage, got a 1,500 light bill, $300 water bill, stressing because they 3 months behind on mortgage. I seen these motherfuckers is stressing because they don't know what it feel like to lose everything. Nigga, if I lose anything today or tomorrow, I'm gonna sit there and say, shit, well, time to go back to the drawing board. I'm going back to the drawing board happy, like, yeah, here it is. All right, let's figure this out. Okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do this. And I'll be like, shit, all right, let's get it. You feel what I'm saying? That's one thing that my brother love about me is the fact that, nigga, you don't give a damn. Nigga, they laugh because they were like, bitch, how many fucking vehicles you had? You probably had like 4 vehicles. You crashed that one. You said somebody tried to run you off the road, but we don't believe that shit, nigga. You was drunk and you crashed that bitch. Nigga, you had 4, 5 fucking cars, nigga. They was like, bitch, next one, try to keep it. just try to keep that bitch.
You good at fucking them up.
Yeah, but I don't. It's like, bro, I'm not gonna let something just take. If they not put, if I don't give a fuck if they put me in handcuffs, I'm not going to let my life be the end of it, nigga. You know what I was doing in prison? Tattooing. You know what I was doing? You know how I was acting? What's up, bitch? Hey, I was like, what's up, nigga? Hey, we going to work? You going to work? All right, bitch, I'll make some tacos and shit when I get out of it. You know what I'm saying? I got you. You know what I'm saying? Just let me clean up and make the tacos and shit like that. The laws love me. They was like, nigga, you happy to be in this hole? No, I'm happy because I know this is what I don't want to be sad. I'm happy because I know this, I'm not gonna be here forever. So I'm just doing my time the best way. I'm not letting time do me. I'm doing time. You feel what I'm saying? The same man, same my mentality I came out here with. Facts. Big facts. I want that hat too. I want that hat, nigga.
What is that? Trying to take my hat, gonna be consequences and repercussions.
Slide that hole under the door.
Nah, so dang man, so that is that some I think that's yeah, man. Is it something else you want to leave the people with? Where can they like reach out to you, follow you at? Where can they find you at? Social media.
Well, you can always find me on all platforms, social media, well, social media platforms, of course. You can follow me on Instagram, which is Psycho the Creator 15. You can follow me on Facebook. If you really people that follow me on Facebook is people that know me personally. But I'm okay with that. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm not shiesty like that.
Looking for tattoos. They can't follow you on Facebook?
Yeah. I mean, like people that's on Facebook.
It's a more personal.
No, I honestly, like I said, I don't give a fuck. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you want to follow me on Facebook, that's all you got. You feel what I'm saying? My name is B. Lewis Lord Lawson. It's not hard to find. You could just type in B. Lewis and then boop, right there. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I'm not a Twitter guy because like, you know what I'm saying? I think Twitter is like a porno site now, so I don't see how that works. You feel me? Yeah, I don't see how that works. So I don't know. For real, bro, cause you know, you be like, you know, I wanna put my business on all. Is X now? Hey, this oh boy. That's what that is? That's crazy. I thought I was tripping. Hey, last night a female was at the club and she accidentally clicked on the app. Her volume was up loud. I was like, damn.
What she had playing? What she had playing?
She clicked on the app, the X app. I didn't know that was Twitter.
Oh, okay.
And she clicked on it, and then I was like, damn, she had her volume up. I was like, oh shit. Just had all type of shit just going on. So I was like, man, I know she was embarrassed. Yeah, I just gave it to him. Yeah, Psycho the Creator, 15. Mm-hmm.
All right, my boy Psycho, man, it was lit, man. It was a pleasure, man.
Yeah, it was fun. It's fun, bro. It's fun.
Until next time, bro. We're gonna do it again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You come back and we just I got my Yip Yap and we gonna go there.
We're gonna do it again.
We gonna go that way. Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay, so try to make that a decent story, but I had a girlfriend named Gab. She was my like high school, middle school crush, you know what I'm saying? And I finally met up with her, got back with her whenever me and my ex-fiance kind of separated and everything. And then I moved in with her. By the time her birthday came, you know what I'm saying, nobody really was doing shit for her birthday. She was kind of zero like me. But excuse me. I took her axe thorn because she had this little fucking thing and she used to put letters in it and stuff like that, just saying, I want to go axe throwing. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that's a clear sign that you telling me that you want to go axe throwing for your birthday. So I was like, don't worry about it. I got you. So we went axe throwing, came back. I made her a prison cake. I still got the videos in. She said, a prison cake? Where you take a whole bunch of you get a pack of cookies and you scrape the cream off from one side and then you crush up the crumbs. Just take a little dab of water, mix it up like some dough, smoothing it out like a cake, and then you take the cream, whip it up real good. You feel what I'm saying? Where it look all smooth. You wipe that bitch on there, take some sprinkles or some honey buns and all this other shit. You put it on there. A prison cake.
Prison cake.
And she sat there looking at me do the whole shit the whole time. She was like, I ain't gonna lie, baby, that shit like it's busting. I said, you wanna try this? She was like, it looks like a whole lot of sugar though. Good. That shit was busting, bro. So
You made her a prison cake.
I made her a prison cake for her birthday. What the fuck, nigga? We judge, but we listen, but we do not judge, right? So shit, I did what I had to do for my woman.
Therefore,
I ain't give a damn. I didn't have to go buy it,
you made it work.
but I damn sure bought made her a prison cake. So hey, goddamn, it worked. And I invited her friends over. Well, she only had one motherfucking friend, and the dude was a guy. And I was like, bro, like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not really trying to interfere with the whole point. With everybody knew that this guy was her best friend. The whole family knew. They was like, they never gonna go that way or none of shit like that. So I was like, all right. So my homeboy called me. I stepped outside. He was going through some shit with his girl, my homeboy J Router, and I was like, damn, nigga, I said, look, let me figure something out for you. I got you. So I called my homegirl that told me if I get into an argument with Gab again, that I could come over there and just stay in the room that my homegirl, my best friend Jackie, she killed. She died. She overdosed. So I could just stay in her room. So I was like, all right, cool, bet, say less. So I come back inside. Gab was like, oh, this, woo, this and that. So I step outside with her uncle and talk to her uncle and come back inside, bro, and see she laying down with her head over her fucking her homeboy's lap like this on the couch. And I was like, bro, what the fuck y'all got going on? He was like, oh, she said she was drunk, she wasn't feeling good, so she just laid down on the couch. I said, bro, get my motherfucking woman. I said, you know what? I said, why the fuck? Like, I'm not even mad at you, bro, because you gonna do what a nigga do. You gonna act like a friend, all this other shit, but that one time you get a chance when she drunk, you gonna try to take advantage of her. I already know what's going on. But I said, bro, why the fuck is my woman head on your fucking lap? So I wake up, I said, hey, what the fuck is going on? She was like, oh no. I said, man, don't worry about it, I'm gone. So I grabbed my shit and I went to uh my homegirl house. I ain't gonna say her name. I would, but I ain't gonna say her name. But I had went to her house and I knocked on the door. I called her name. I said, "Hey, yo, hey, answer the door." And she didn't come to the door. But when the door opened, this nigga opened the door with a gun to me. So I was like, "Damn, what the fuck?" The first thing in my head was like, "Run." You feel what I'm saying? So I grabbed my shit and I take off running, but the first thing I didn't think that I forgot I had a gun on me. So I was like, damn, let me turn around. But soon I'm thinking about turning around, this nigga fire off, pop, pop, hit me in the side. Bullet went through the back and came throughout the front. You feel what I'm saying? Well, I'm running towards going to the stairs and I'm calling the 911 while I'm on the road driving, trying to figure. I'm like, hey, where the hospital at? They was like, where are you at, sir? And I was like, hey, where the fuck is the hospital? Like, nah, I don't wanna stop. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I need to get to the hospital. I can make it to the hospital. Just tell me where the fuck I'm going. So they finally found me on the road trying to go to the hospital, and they was like, pull over. I was like, bitch, I'm shot. Why y'all acting like that? I'm like in the traffic. Why y'all acting like
time to wait.
Yeah, like y'all what that they telling me to yelling at me talking about pull over like I motherfucking me robbed the car or something. Pull over, I'm not fucking pulling over. So eventually I took the next exit and I stopped in the parking lot. They came over they opened the door and they started rushing. They started cutting my clothes and all type of shit. And when I'm on the way to the hospital, that's when she called me. She was like, why did you come to my house? And all this stuff. Ooh, ooh. I was like, bro, nigga, what do you mean? You told me if I ever get into it with Gab, that I can come to the house and just stay in the room. I called your name twice. Any sense of a motherfucker would believe that, you feel what I'm saying? Any sense of a motherfucker would believe that I'ma tell my nigga that, you know what I'm saying, that my homeboy, anytime he go through it with his girl, like I told him that he's gonna come up. Or in a sense, nigga could have woke up and said, hey, some nigga at the door calling your name. You think I was just a random nigga just like, what the fuck? I don't like your woman. She's not my type. Like, no. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that. Good people though. It's just I don't want her. But find out the whole time she was trying to set me up to get killed. Her my best friend was her best friend Jackie, who the one I said that overdose. She said that she was whenever I used to talk to her about this, she was like, man, you know, what's her name said that she really fucked up with you about this whole tattoo thing because you said that you was supposed to be finishing her tattoo. And yet alone to find out that because I don't want to be with her, that's another thing that actually just lit fume to the fire. You feel what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, she talking about she want to kill me. She was like, yeah, she fucked up. She said she want to kill you. So I was like, damn, I ain't think she was talking serious about the shit. So the whole time she was talking to this nigga, telling him bad shit about me. So knocking on the door ain't did nothing but just let this nigga know I know who this is. And shit, that's how that happened. Shit. The only thing I can say, I just thank God for another day. You feel what I'm saying? And I guess you could say that my message to most niggas that really be, hey bro, don't be be off the rip, bro, with some of these women out here. I don't want to be with you. Simple. I don't want to be with you. That's the simplest, that's the most easiest and the easiest motherfucking simple thing that you can do off the motherfucking jump. If you can if you can read a woman in like 20 seconds and sit there and say, okay, I like the way she dressed, I like her, she got a good face. You know what I'm saying? I'm too big on the tits. But you know what I'm saying? No ass. Mm, you know what I'm saying? Egg shape. Mm, nah, mama, nah, we can't do it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you good people though, but I can't be with you. You can't. Most niggas be trying to feed into the shit, and then that's where the motherfucking woman get triggered, cause she like, damn, you was acting like this and all this other shit, and that shit just builds up, bro. You don't know who the fuck you talking to. And just for a nigga to actually shoot, I'm like, God damn.
Did you know her boyfriend though? Did y'all ever met? Like,
I found out who he was after. I found out who he was after, and to find out that that same day he got into it with his sister and shot his sister car up. So this nigga just trigger happy. That nigga was trigger. That nigga was trigger. He will smoke any motherfucking thing. I was like, damn, ain't nothing worse than a nigga that don't give a fuck. God, what? I shoot somebody if I feel like I'm in defense. You feel what I'm saying? If I feel like I need to protect myself. That nigga just didn't give a damn. That nigga would have shot a rabbit that came out the hole. I said, damn, that nigga's bad, boy. Ooh, we don't fuck. If you ever find that nigga, don't talk to that nigga. Will shoot you. I ain't lying. I give my props to the killers for real. I'll be like, bro, that nigga is bad, bro. Leave him alone. Don't say nothing to that nigga, cause he will. I'm telling you. You think I'm lying? You gonna find out for yourself. I tell it the truth how it is. I'm not gonna be mad. You feel what I'm saying? I'm fucked up that the man shot me, true enough. But hey, bro, I give you your respect, man. I don't want no problems. Don't come back shoot me, nigga. Don't come back and shoot me. That shit's real. You ever been shot, nigga? That shit burn.
yeah, I've been shot too.
What? Nigga, I felt Nigga, I felt hot lava. I felt like it was just it took me by shock. You feel what I'm saying? It took me by shock. So whenever I got to the stairways and I was trying to go down, yes, nigga, I was going down just like this.
Same motion.
I was not going downstairs normal, nigga. I was going downstairs just like this, and I felt like this fucking warmness just like I felt like something just coming out, just warm, just dripping. And I was like, oh, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, ah. I got to the car. Yes, I made that sound too.
Did that same noise.
I made the same. Ah, I was like, ah, ah.
He started talking to himself.
Nigga start sounding like Michael Jackson.
He talking to himself.
Nigga,
Come on now, we can
what?
do it. We can make it.
What? Nigga, I was talking to myself the whole ride. I was on the freeway sitting there talking about it like, damn, bro, don't why. I was like, wow. I was like, why you do it? I mean, asking myself, why you knock on the door, dumbass nigga? Why you do that? I'm sitting there, bro. That was a crazy experience. And then when I got to the hospital, the nurse, she sit there, she grabbed, she was like, okay. She was like, are you all right? And she was like, look at me. I'm looking at her. I'm like, I'm looking at you. She was like, are you okay? I said, yes, I think I am. And then the other lady, she come through, she was like, all right, so, it was a pocket, right? It was a pocket. The bullet went through a pocket. So she said it was just a clean shot. So I was like, God damn, for real? I said, so that mean I'm gonna die? She was like, as calm as you are? She said, I don't think you're gonna die. But we're gonna do some x-rays on you and stuff like that. Nigga, getting up was hell. I make it you know how fucked up my life was? Just with the whole point, the whole shot thing. Nigga, I went to the hospital. I parked my car in the front of fucking Shipley's. And then when I got out the hospital, I called a fucking an Uber, back to my motherfucking car and drove all the way back home to the motherfucking bitch that I caught with a nigga with her head on a nigga's lap, laying in her bed, sitting there. She was like, "Oh my God, what happened? I gotta go to work. But when I come back, I'm gonna check on you." I was like, "All right." So she's a vet tech. She take care of animals, right? So the bitch think I'm an animal. So she was like, when I come home, I'm gonna wrap you up. You know what I'm saying? And make sure that you're good. Animal care. She was like, do you want anything to eat and all that stuff? So I'm like, well, bitch, are you putting me like on a fucking like a dog schedule? Like, do I? She was like, all right, it's time for you to get up and go for a walk. Come on. I was, nigga, bro, I wake up. First day home, I wake up, I'm laying down. I wake up in the morning and I see all my motherfucking partners like this, just like cir- surrounded around the bed, like they was watching me while I was asleep, like I was dead, nigga. They was sitting there. When I wake up, I'm like, what the fuck? What you niggas doing? They niggas looking like they was like, nigga, you alright? I said, no, nigga, I'm shot, I'm hurt. I was like, no, nigga, I'm shot, I'm hurt. And I was like, what the fuck? What's wrong? And they was like, man. And then Dre sit there, looked at me, he said, bitch, why you ain't call me? He said, nigga, why you ain't call me? I was like, call you for what? Nigga, like, what the fuck was you gonna do? Huh? You was gonna get on one of them little hoverboards on GTA this, bitch, you gonna drive. You gonna fly over here and help me? Nigga, please. You gonna move around with that shit. That nigga say, next time, nigga, just call me, bro. There was a lot of people fucked up behind that. Like I got some good people around me nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm older, I got some good people around me. They see who I am now. You feel what I'm saying? They see who I am. They see how I move. You know what I'm saying? They don't. It's a lot of good shit. It's a lot of good shit that happened ever since I progressed in my life to move forward. Ever since I made the decision like to just move away from a lot of the dumbass shit that's on the outside and just focus on what's going on the inside with me and the people around me. Like, real recognize it's real and make the fake fade away. You feel what I'm saying? And whenever you think about that, perfect preparation prevents poor performance. So I'm never gonna put myself in a situation that I'm not gonna be prepared for. And I'm never gonna involve myself around people that it's no good for. You know what I'm saying? My oldest sister told me, she said, when you hang around business people, you become a businessman. So you gotta always think about that, man.